Efficiency, helping you get clear on the efficiency of your home. Okay, Mary, I am up in the attic space right now, just taking a quick look around, seeing what it is that you have and seeing how it is that we might best be able to help you out here. So first and foremost, what we're looking at is the type of insulation that you have here on your attic floor. On your flat areas, you have a loose fill version of the fiberglass. Definitely not a bad type of insulation. Your biggest issue is that you're just not currently at today's code. Okay, and that brings me to my second point, which is your level. So you have a little bit of fluctuation. Down the main path here is where you have the absolute lowest, and we can see things down as close to joist. In these areas, you have closer to about an R11, R9, so about 4 or 5 inches. And then in the areas that were undisturbed, so the highest points in the attic, you're coming in about an R30, which is about 10 inches of insulation. Okay. Just to put that in perspective, bare minimum code right now is R38, so 13.25 inches. That's right here, okay? And then the very most that you'd put in for the maximum effective insulation is 20 inches at R60. But anything above that is what we call diminishing returns, which means you can double up to 40 inches. It won't do anything more for you than it will right here at this 20, okay? Now, with your fluctuation at some areas at R30, some areas at R10, you're pretty in the middle here at about an R19. So R19 is going to be your attic average, okay? Insulation is done in increments. And so if we were adding more insulation to this space to get you more comfortable and have your HVAC unit run less, we would blow the increment of 19 over the top of your existing 19. 19 plus 19 is R38, 13.25. So that would allow you to get up to code, okay? And so that would be blown everywhere, as well as the vaulted section. So in your home, you've got certain levels which are vaulted, and they have a higher ceiling. But what you have is called a faux vault. It's a fake vault. So some vaults go all the way up to the ceiling itself, and they don't allow access to insulate. But on a faux vault, you get the best of both worlds. So you get the look of the vault, but you're also getting the ability to then insulate that vaulted section. So that's not an area of uncomfortableness or inefficiencies for you. So even still, you have that R19 on this section. Just like I mentioned to you, when we come in to put in R19, it would go in over the top of the batted section as well. Very, very simple, okay? Like I mentioned to you, Mary, you are in SMUD. SMUD has a $3,000 rebate for this work. It is not always advantageous, but it is a tool. It is an option for you to help you out with your project. But like I mentioned to you, it does hit 3 different variables, insulation only being one. But the part that you're most concerned about is the ductwork. So the ductwork is the second variable. Your current ducts are certainly in rough condition. They're all split. There are none that are intact any longer, okay? And they've all been patched up. They're supposed to have this wrapping on them to keep the temperatures on the inside, and the wrapping has since split and busted open. Every single one is exposed now. Some more than others, so they're all exposed as far as the wrapping is gone, but these ones back here got the majority of the dysfunction, because now the wrapping, that's this part, is completely off of it as well, right? Which means that as you pay for temperature, hot air and cold air, you have to run your unit a whole lot more than you need to, because it's introducing attic air, attic temperature into your duct. So as you pay for cold air, heat's easily getting into your duct, causing you to have to run that AC more and more to compensate for the heat being bled in, okay? Vice versa, during the wintertime, as you pay for heat, all these areas that we're looking at here are areas where the heat that you were paying for was leaving your tube and getting into the attic space, which does not help you out. So again, it's up to you, but if you'd like to upgrade your ducts, you can do them on their own, or you can qualify for the rebate, and then we can take care of the ducts with the rebate. But that's pretty much it, Mary. That's just a few options to consider, in my professional opinion. Sooner rather than later. Thank you.